Hi everybody and welcome back to Borderlines today. So I'm going to do a video and speak about something with a bit of difference today. So I was skimming through a lot of the headlines, okay, and I came across this article, okay, which is, it basically says, a council removes almost 1,000 flags from city streets. And this is to do with Derby City Council, who said it's removed about 950 flags from public spaces. So the question is, are the council right to do it? But before we get into it, okay, what I am going to ask is anybody that's new to the channel, if you could please subscribe, okay, would appreciate it. Um, but when it comes to this particular subject, okay, now Derby City Council, you wouldn't be surprised, is run by the Labour Party. Okay, and that's not to say that there's anything wrong with Labour. I'm going to get a lot of aggro for that. Okay, um, but the Labour-run authority did say in September that it would begin to remove flags put up on bridges, walls, and lampposts. So that's what they said they were going to do. Now, I always used to be of the opinion, and my wife's just called me an idiot for this. Okay, yes, she did. Okay, where I was always of the opinion that if you wanted to fly the Union Jack, or should I say Union Jack, or the flag of St George, you needed to get the local authorities' permission. That was what I always believed and thought was the case. So when I saw this, I thought, wow, if they haven't got permission, okay, then argument is you can't really complain if they're taking it down at the end of the day. And that's the way that I was looking at it. And then I went and spoke to my wife a few minutes ago, and she said, no, 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 that's not the case. Okay, anybody can go and fly it. Okay, and I said, are you sure about that? Okay, and I like to think of myself as a patriot. I am a royalist. I believe in the royal family. So I thought, right, go on to Google, okay, and have a look what it says. And this is what it actually says. So it says, in the UK, there is no official law governing the hanging of the Union Jack or the flag of St George. However, there are established rules for their display. So there are rules around it. So flags should be flown in a dignified manner and should not be displayed in a position inferior um, to other flags. So you can't go and cover another flag. So say for instance, you couldn't go if there's a, say for instance it's outside a council and you've got a French flag or the LGBT flag, you can't go and cover it with it. So you can't go and do something like that. Okay. No permission is needed to fly these national flags, and they are excluded from most planning and advertising regulations. Flags should be kept clean and in a good condition and should not be used for advertising or blocking visibility. Local councils can take action if flags are displayed in a way that breaches safety regulations. Okay, and for more detailed information, you can refer to official guidelines provided by the UK government. So the reality is, you don't need permission at the end of the day. Now, if, for example, and this is an example, you got a road, a long road, and you've got a road sign, for instance, saying it's a 30-mile zone. That's okay, and the flag covers it up. Then I can understand the council taking it down. Okay, I can fundamentally understand that. Or to say that it's a zebra crossing, or that wildlife cross that road, whatever it is. Okay, I can understand that. Okay, but if this is a case of people want to show a bit of patriotism, okay, and they want to fly their flag, okay, as long as they're abiding by all them rules, I can't think of a single reason why the local authority should be taking them down. because they've got no grounds to, you know. Because one of the biggest things in the UK, which is fundamentally changed, over the years, is patriotism. People care more about their country now. And, that's something we talk about on this channel quite a bit, which is to do with migration. Okay. And a lot of it boils down to that. That people see that their local communities are being overtaken and everything. Whether that's the case or not, I'm not going to get in that argument today or anything. So, and the funny thing when it comes to this actual story, because this is actually on the BBC, they've actually said that they're now having to get protection whilst taking them down. Now, in my book, as long as people are abiding by all these rules, why the hell are they taking them down? Because there's no grounds to take them down. So what I want people to do is tell me if they can think of any reason why they should really be taken down. So let us know in the comments down below, okay, for what you actually think would be a fair and realistic reason for them to be taken down, short of them covering signs or that they're filthy, or something like that, which it says they've got to be kept in clean and good condition. Let me know in the comments. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you all again a bit later.